All right, let's get rolling on our Ford Smart Decision. Kings in Atlanta, refurbished State Farm Arena. And Atlanta legend, rapper Killer Mike, opened up a swag barbershop inside the new arena. There you see, swag stands for shave, wash, and groom. And you can get a cut, you can watch the game at the same time. Killer Mike has a couple of swag shops. He opened them up. The first one opened to help those struggling with employment. He wanted to clean them up in case they go to the job interview. He wants them to look good. So with that, it's time for us to shoot the bleep. All right, everybody, so from Swag Barbershop to our little barbershop here, as we want to talk a little bit of Kings basketball, NBA hoops, we'll call it Shooting the Bleep. What's the name of our barbershop?
How about the Hippity Hop Barbershop?
I like Hippity Hop Barbershop. I think everyone, you guys know JR. Jerry Reynolds is here. We've got James Ham here, the Hammer. We also have our own J-Dub. John Wilson's going to jump on board some of the conversation here, guys. Ready to kick around a couple of topics? Let's first of all, how cool is it that that Killer Mike has his own barbershop? That's pretty cool. A barbershop inside an arena. Would you ever get your hair cut there?
No.
No, you would get your You would not?
No.
You would.
Of course I would. I want to see Jerry get a haircut like Killer Mike. I want to get the taper, the line.
Hello, post-game show.
Yeah.
Hello, post-game show edit. That could be on the way. Stick around for that one. Guys, we've got a couple of topics here we want to talk about. Well, I give Jerry a haircut because I've always wanted my own barbershop. And here are the couple of topics we want you guys to kick around, all right? We found this stuff on Twitter, and let's get right to it. First of all, how's this one? It's a telling stat. This is from Reddit. Yesterday's Kings game marked Dave Yeager's 172nd game as the Kings head coach, making him the longest tenured Kings coach since Rick Adelman was let go. What does that tell us about Dave Yeager and the job he's been doing?
Well, it tells he's doing a darn good job. I mean, you've got to be really impressed with what he's done with this young team, how well they've come out of the gate, how he's changed style of play. Hey, if you're not impressed with Dave at this point, you're not paying attention.
You know, I used to get in a race with Jason Thompson where we would try to name all the coaches that he had played under already. And this is my 9th season covering the team. Westfall, Keith Smart, Michael Malone, Ty Corbin, George Karl, and Dave Yeager. So 6 coaches in the 8+ years that I've been doing it. And it does say a lot because he's the guy, they're still behind him. And that's what you want. If he doesn't lose a room, then he should be the head coach.
And this team has had a couple of different looks too, right? He came under one view and vision of the franchise. It's a different vision now. He's adjusted real well.
You know, I think it says something for the front office too, right? Because there was a lot of turnover with coaches, and they picked up his 4th option, I think, a year ago, right? Mm-hmm. So they've already invested in his 4th year. They're allowing him to get through the 3rd year, and he's off to a great start. So it not only says something about Dave Yeager, but it says something that the front office finally has a little bit of patience and is setting a course and seeing it through.
All right, now let's move on to this next one. This is pretty cool, and it has to do with our guy Swipa. And the Kings right now, this is all per 100 possessions with De'Aaron Fox on the floor. They're plus 11.4 with Fox on the floor, minus almost 29 per 100 possessions with him on the bench.
Man.
So literally 40.3 points per 100 possessions better in net rating with him on the floor. I guess that spells, you can turn numbers into anything you want, right, JR? But those numbers tell you just how important a guy is.
Well, it does tell you. I mean, obviously, it tells you that De'Aaron is very valuable to this team, and he's perfect in their style of play. You know, and now what's really scary is not the difference when he's off the floor, but what Coach is doing to my head. That's the scariest. That's the scariest thing.
I am coming dangerously close.
You might have a couple patches.
Yeah, well, actually, there's not. You know,
I'm trying to cover some of that up there, JR. I'm trying to cover that up.
Note a few little bare spots as it is.
As far as what Swipa does, though, I mean, it's pretty incredible, right? That's a huge difference.
I mean, Dave Yeager said it himself that this offense is built around De'Aaron Fox. It's built to run, built to push the tempo, built to utilize his speed. And, you know, Frank Mason and Yogi Ferrell are fast guys, and Buddy Hield are fast guys in their own right, but nobody's as fast as De'Aaron Fox. I don't think any other player in this league might not be as fast as De'Aaron Fox. So, you know, when the offense is built to run, you don't have your runner out there, you're going to notice a drop.
And we're noticing everyone's trying to keep up with him. That everyone else is benefiting from his speed and his pace.
Yeah, and I also think that once Bogdanovic is back and they have a second ball handler on the floor, that you're going to see that change a little bit. I think the team will solidify. They are really struggling with a true ball handler with the second unit. Frank Mason likes to push the tempo. Yogi Ferrell likes to push the tempo, but neither one of them are true pure point guards. And so I think having a guy who comes in, even though he's a shooting guard, and plays more of a pure point guard role, I think that will actually level out a little bit.
All right, this was just before the last game, the one that they won in Orlando. And this is really cool from Andy Bailey. Kings have Fox and Hield averaging 18 points a game, Willie Cauley-Stein averaging 17.9. One other team in the NBA has 3 guys averaging 17.9 or more. That team is the Golden State Warriors. That's something.
That is something, and obviously if you can maintain that, then I don't see any reason why the Kings can't. That doesn't mean they're going to be the Golden State Warriors. What it does mean is they can be darn good, which they currently are.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think it means they're competing for a championship this year.
There you go. That's what I like to hear.
It's the linear
right to the
championship.
title.
Possibly
this might be a linear
major
championship
for rings.
situation.
That's what I read.
I actually agree with you. That's a good vision on that, J-Dub. You like the new nickname?
Well, there it is.
J-Dub's not new.
No?
That's
For you?
That's an old nickname.
That's old for you?
I like it.
I know.
But it's not new.
All right, guys, so there you have it. A little breakdown at the barbershop. The hippity hop, right?
This is the hippity hop barbershop. We're here.
Bust out the electric clippers
Huh?
next
Do we
time.
have to pay you for that, by the way, or a little
No,
residual?
I should have got that. You know.
All right.
Oh,
Got
well.
Riley in the three-peat.
We're giving Jerry a taper and a lineup by the end of this.
Sounds good. I like it. Watch post game too. We'll see that picture, Killer Mike.